kids! It's time for Extend TV!
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Today we're going to teach you how to make a clone!
That's what I'm talking about!
Please take a look at the monitor.
Human cloning, a dream mankind has been continually striving to make a reality. That dream can finally come true thanks to the invention of the Extend machine. This poor woman has been crushed beneath some falling debris. But there, on the deceased stomach, is a product of human intellect and the origin of cloning. The X key. Simply set it into the Extend machine, and with enough score points, you can extend. A young girl exits the machine. The older woman is now reborn as her younger self from bygone days. To be reborn is to be young again, a smash hit with women everywhere. A nation of longevity begins with cloning technology for adults, children, even grandma. An Extend machine for every household. An Extend machine to serve your country.
This is the miracle machine from God, known as the Extend machine. The Extend machine allows you to come back to life in a new body, even if you die.
But they come back in a child's body, right? How lame. Mature women are good in their own way. Some people just don't seem to understand.
Oh, sorry?
Anyway, I need you to show me the stuff before we start talking business.
Sure, but can you do your job as an assistant once in a while? Ta-da! This is the Extend machine!
Whoa! Is this really it? It almost looks just like a machine.
It is a machine. Have you been listening at all? You can use the Extend machine to create new clones and extend their lives. Now, why don't we try extending ourselves? Would you mind dying real quick, Sho?
Sounds kind of scary, but I am the assistant after all. Bring it on! Mirai! How could this happen? Ah! No, now's not the time for crying. I need to clone Mirai. I can do it as long as I follow the script. I just need to believe in the me that believes in me. First, I'll set Mirai's X key into the Extend machine. But do I have enough score points? Okay, good. Then I'll activate the machine. And now I wait. Come back, Mirai. We were just getting started. Wow. Do you know my name?
Sho, my dim-witted assistant.
It's good to see you again, Mirai.
I'd love to knock the teeth out of that sheepish smile of yours right now. So, as you can see, this is the power of the Extend machine. Thanks to the X key, you can always pass on your memories and experiences to your new body. Like how I remember being killed by Sho just now.
Wait, but you haven't gotten any younger, even though the lady in the commercial turned into a little girl.
Of course, I was always a cute little lamb in the first place.
could this happen? Ah!
I'm wrapped in a dusty towel after being freshly reborn, standing barefoot on the garage floor. My glasses are still wet after a rough wipe. I stare at the palms of my hands as I move them around. Full, soft hands, thin arms with no muscle definition. I'm even shorter than Sachika now. Always this close to the ground? Physically, I'm the same as when I was in first grade or so. Oh, wow. Like, I was assuming, like, middle school, but no, they are... Oh, boy. You're so cute now, Haruto. You're even smaller than Sachika now.
No way.
Is that really Haruto? Maybe it's some other kid who wandered in. I guess my joke last night turned out to be true after all. What's with the arcade machine? So then, all that human clone talk was real? Hello there, little boy. Your glasses are slipping down. They all take turns looking at me, commenting with interest, questions, or fear. Now. Step back for a moment, everyone. I'd like to examine him for a bit. Dr. Ichio kneels down. He looks into my eyes, then uses a stethoscope on my chest, back, and stomach. His movements are careful and deliberate as he examines each section of my body. I feel an odd sense of serenity as his big hands gently press against me.
You good?
So how does he look, Doc?
Right.
Well, I can see that he's a normal, healthy young boy, disregarding the X key on his belly, that is.
Not like that.
Not that, I'm asking if this kid really is Haruto.
I wonder.
Even I can't answer that question. Without some way of conducting a DNA test, it's not possible to scientifically or medically identify him. Besides, we don't have any records of Haruto's DNA in the first place.
Damn it.
Damn it, I can't believe this.
Everyone, what happened? Huh?
I'm taken aback by the high pitch of my own voice. Is this what I sounded like before puberty? Everyone stays quiet, waiting for my next words. I take a deep breath and exhale.
What happened to Rinko? We were both killed. Something impaled us through our chests and...
The hole in my chest is gone, but I can still feel the pain and warm blood from that moment. But I came back to life, right? Then, is Rinko back too? No, not yet. She's still here. I think I'm gonna give up on trying to voice act any of this, because there's gonna be, like, what, 4 different ages for each character, and 8... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not gonna be... I don't have that range. No, not yet. She's still here. That's... Sachiko holds out the object known as the X key. Don't know if you remember this, but after Rinko was stabbed, she melted into a pile of white sand. In that pile, we found her clothes, shoes, and all her other stuff, including the X key.
No.
I remember, but just a bit.
Yeah.
Your body also turned into white sand immediately after that. Your belongings and X key fell to the floor too. Me too?
Maybe the monster was satisfied after killing you, seeing as it retreated to the back of the ruins. That's when we retrieved both your X keys and clothes, and returned back to Garage Island. We left the rest of your belongings there, though. There was a chance the monster was still around.
As soon as we returned, that Extend TV show was on. That's when they told us how to revive someone, or rather how to create human clones.
Well,
We were still a bit skeptical, but well, here you are. Now you know what happened, little boy. This is also beyond normalcy. I feel almost detached, like it's happening to someone else. Well, we know I was able to come back to real life, or come back to life, so why don't we try it on Rinko too?
I know.
Yeah. Oh, Haruto, why don't you try extending Rinko? Extend her.
Think.
They said extending is like using a 1-up. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a gaming term, right? It means that you get an extra life. You don't really see life count systems being used in most modern games. Maybe in older shooting games found in arcades, if anything.
Amazing.
You sure know a lot. Sachika just learned about it earlier.
Here.
This is Rinko's X key. Here you go, Haruto. Wait a minute, what am I supposed to do with this? Use the extend machine behind you. That's where you came out of, remember? The extend machine, the giant arcade cabinet Rio and I talked about yesterday. There's one obvious difference since then, though. The arcade cabinet is powered on. The neon letters spelling extend are lit up, like lights at a bar. Alright, can you teach me how to use it? But first, I'd like to put on some clothes now. Is there a shirt I can wear?
Haruto, your wiener's showing.
Ah, you're... Wow. Alright. Your revival shocked me so much I forgot. And your wiener's showing, of course.
Haruto's weenie.
I'm just gonna skip that. Can you stop saying that?
Such an impertinent wiener.
Please don't. I understand, Haruto. It's not even as big as my pinky, but it's okay. You're still only a child. I'm not hiding it because I'm worried about the size. Can I just have my clothes back now?
See?
We brought your clothes just in case, but look, we have something even better. A children's uniform. Did you find it in the ruins? It must be brand new since they're still in plastic bags. They even come in with underwear and shorts. I haven't told you this yet, but there's a storage compartment under the extend machine, and we found a bunch of clothes in there. They also have name tags for us. How considerate. I'm sure they're tailored to our exact sizes, too. Our name tags?
Yeah.
Yep, Sachika's bag was in there, too. Isn't it cute? Sachika turns to show me the bag hanging on her shoulder. Then I realize her bag looks like one of the Extend TV characters. This must mean whoever made that cartoon show also had prepared our clothes and other goods. It's a slightly disturbing thought, but beggars can't be choosers here.
Thanks.
I'll wear these then. Thanks. I put the clothes on, and I'm taught how to use the extend machine. Even though I'm living proof myself, I still can't quite believe it's real. But I'd soon realize this ridiculous machine is our only hope. And this machine is the punishment given unto us. Extend machine allows you to extend and create new clones. The score necessary to extend can be obtained by defeating organisms. Clones can also learn numerous shigabane, depending on the cause of death. Activated Shinabane will grant Shigabane will grant resistances towards characters' various causes of death. Died as adult life expanded by 1 day. Oh, interesting. To activate Shigabane, select Shigabane bonus when extending. Death will push you to newer heights. Try collecting as many Shigabane as possible. Oh, cool, so it's not like a temp boost. Okay, this is kind of cool. And I've got 10,000 banked. Let's try not to go... I'll try not going below it. I'll try to not go below 10,000, maybe. We'll see how much it costs, though. Extend. Rinko. Oh, never mind, we're going below. Shigabane. A premature death. Died as an adult life expended as 1 day. Death by enemy for the first time. Died from enemy attack. Attack and defense slightly increased. Oh, you can also reset skills and convert them into skill points and revive with the bonus activated. Well, that's cool. Very expensive, though. And we might as well get the bonus because it's cheap. That was kind of a creepy smile. Yuma is alive. Not for long. I wonder if I just leave a character dead, if that affects the plot at all. How do I leave? Spacebar. There we go.
Rinko, is that you?
A girl emerges from the extend machine. Her facial features resemble Rinko's.
Is this the garage? I thought we went to the other island. Rise and shine, Rinko! Are you hurting anywhere? Good morning, Sachika. Sorry, did I fall asleep? Something's wrong with my voice. And why am I all wet? And naked? I'm naked? Wait, why am I tiny? What's going on?
Hey Yuma, Sachi, mind coming over here for a second? The girls of the group form a wall around the Rinko look-alike, blocking her from our view. We're gonna get her dressed, so you boys look away. Here, Rinko, use this to dry off.
Hey now.
Including me, but I'm a doctor. I need to give her a medical examination.
Hey!
Isn't... Oh, I'd have to... No. I'd have to go back and double-check what sin everybody's associated with. Unfortunately, that was like 2 days ago, and then yesterday was tax day, so my brain is kind of like... There's just like a blank space in my memory, and everything before that is just hazy. Because taxes suck. Anyway, wait a minute. I'm not giving her any weird looks either.
Nah.
Mentally, she's still 25 years old, so don't even think about it, or I'll arrest you for voyeurism. No one batted an eye about seeing me naked.
However,
But she's physically a child. As an aspiring pediatrician, I examined many kids during training. I hear he loves children and enjoys putting his body through intense physical abuse.
What a perv.
What a creep. He's the last person who should be around kids.
I can't.
Gentlemen, it seems I've died on my hill. I leave the rest to you. After being called a creep, the doctor turns away from us, then crouches down and hugs his knees.
You know,
It's like a sulking bodybuilder or something. That's not much of a metaphor. This boy is Haruto, and I'm a clone revived by the extend machine too? Rinko's expression fills with confusion and fear as she realizes what happened. Other than the skirt, her clothes are basically the same as mine. The stitching on her pocket reads Manny. Maybe it's a uniform for some school.
you got it?
That seems to be the case. Haruto remembers, so I'm sure you do too. How you died, that is. Rinko leans forward, covering her mouth with her hands, then begins dry heaving. She groans in pain as saliva drips and dangles from her mouth. This is weird. Since she literally had just been born, there's probably nothing in her stomach to throw up. Minamo tenderly rubs Rinko's back as she writhes in agony with no way to find relief.
You!
You always have one too many things to say, Zen. Look at her. She's just a little girl.
No.
But she's 25 on the inside. You even said so yourself. So, what were they saying on the TV is all true? Oh, what they were saying on the TV is all true. Our bodies are cloned and I'm this machine on my belly? So the world really is? The distinct hum starts up again. The CRT powers on once more, and the screen displays that familiar, grainy picture. Extend TV again?
Don't tell me.
It was just on earlier.
I can't wait!
Maybe because we cleared the mission. I wonder what's next. Now that you mention it, we did clear it. Our mission was to create a clone. Haruto Higurashi. Can you turn the channel? What? Why me?
That's right.
You have a talent for it. What kind of talent would that be? I grumble the whole way over, but reach for the TV's channel dial anyway. Seems I retain my old disposition. Knowing that gives me an odd sense of relief.
What's this? Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Now that you know how to use the extend machine, what do you think? Pretty amazing, right?
I'm surprised. I didn't know making clones was so easy.
Just look how excited he is.
I'm just a sucker for clones, you know?
Why are you talking about clones like they're your favorite food?
But Mirai, what's the point of doing all this survival stuff when we have the extend machine? If someone dies, we could just make a new clone again.
Sadly, the extend machine isn't without faults. When you extend, it spends the score points that are stored in the machine. But if you don't have enough, you won't be able to make any clones. So that's why you need to survive and keep collecting more score points.
What? Really? So how do we get more score points? Just put on black spandex suits and kill some aliens?
No aliens to kill, but you're right about score points. You earn them by defeating enemies. For example, beat a goat for some goat meat, and you'll earn a few score points in the process.
So you can't extend without score points, and you need to survive to earn them, huh? Sounds like there's no end to this humanity restoration mission. This isn't gonna be easy.
No, it's not. And the extend machine isn't complete yet.
Oh, it's not done. It's not?
And that brings us to our next mission.
Obtain the machine's pants!
The ruins drifting across Earth's ocean. Mashiro Garden Tower. Have you guys been there yet? You should be able to find parts for the extend machine there. This time, your mission is to go and get those machine parts.
So if you put those pants on the machine...
It'll give the extend machine a boost.
It'll give the extend machine boobs?
That's one of the crucial objectives of the Humanity Restoration Mission.
Boy, I sure am lucky to be born on Earth.
Sho looks so happy. It's almost like he's mistaking parts for pants. Okay, everyone. Good luck finding those machine parts.
If you die, you can just extend again. What's there to be afraid of?
Extend TV is rooting for you. Remember, kids.
Illuminate!
A brighter future.
For humanity! Bye-bye!
Yay!
Extend machine pants, huh? But like a treasure hunt. That'll be fun. Oh, no, she did say parts. I thought she'd go along with the pants thing. Alright, well.
Hey!
That's not my idea of fun, and I'm definitely not going to those ruins again.
What?
What? Why not? We just barely began exploring the place.
Like I said,
Did you forget about that monster already? 2 of us were killed not too long ago. But what if we play hide and seek in there? Sachika's good at hide and seek.
The hell?
Don't be stupid, Sachika. More like stupid cow. I'm not playing some hide and seek of death.
Hey.
I agree with little Missy over there. Even if we do die, we can come back to life.
No.
I can't really say I agree with that mindset. Even if I'm not much of one, I'm still a doctor. It'd be best to avoid dying where possible. I agree with Rio too. We revive his children when we come back to life, right? No offense to Haruto and Rinko, but kids aren't much good for physical labor or fighting. Just think about what'll happen with more kids in the group. We'd have trouble just staying alive.
Right.
True, taking care of children is rather hard work.
Good grief.
Yeesh, you're also busy worrying about getting killed. Don't you want to know what that monster was?
Well,
What did the monster look like? I wasn't given a chance to check. At first glance, it looked kind of like a human. The face was anything but, though.
what?
Like a human?
So,
What are you gonna do, Haruto, flower girl?
I told you!
Zen, they're just kids. We can't take them back to such a dangerous place.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, they're adults on the inside. They can decide for themselves if it's too dangerous. I'd like to go back to those ruins. Of course, we still have that mission to do, but my main goal is to gather more information. If that place really is Mashiro? Mashiro. I think they said Mashiro. Publishing. I'm sure there's plenty of information to be found, like what happened to the world or human clones. A major publisher like that must know something. I want to obtain that information and...
How's that?
I want to know why I'm here.
Oh,
I'd like to go back to the
Let's
ruins
go.
too. No, I'm definitely going.
What?
Rinko? Maybe I'm just stupid, but I'm not willing to accept it. If all of humanity is gone, and I can't see my family ever again, they said on Extend TV that if we complete the machine, we might be able to revive
we're
humanity.
just getting started.
I want to believe in that possibility. I'll find that part and bring my family back to life. Well now, color me surprised. The 2 who died are the most willing to go
Nice to
back
meet
there.
you.
Looks like me, Missy, Haruto, and Flower Girl will go explore those ruins over there.
It's not
Some
like
more.
that!
Sorry. Hold up, we haven't even agreed to that yet.
No.
Who says we need a unanimous decision? We're evenly split up, so this is fine by
Alright.
me. Yeah, let's go.
It's okay.
I'm fine with that too.
Listen.
You two realize you're kids, right? Forget fighting monsters. You couldn't beat a goat right now. Minimo speaks to us as if trying to placate children, to which I reply as I push my glasses back up. It's true we're physically weaker with different senses now that we're children, but I still have my experience as an adult, so I'm sure I can handle myself better than a normal kid. Aruto. How promising. Then the explorers should gather at the west shore. Let's prepare so we're not easily killed this time. Okay, I should probably save. Just because I wonder how many save slots I have. Hopefully none. Let's see. Map.
Come from again?
So we don't really have anything to really look at. Oh, but you know what we do have?
Any markers?
I want to do... We might have some skill points? No. Oh, I guess I'll give him adult aptitude. Oh. Child aptitude heals life over time during the child stage. We'll wait on the other ones. Let's see. She's an adult. Oh. She doesn't have age. Okay. So she's the only one that does not age up or down. So she can either be a ranged fighter. So she's a backliner, for sure. I'm gonna give her art of survival, because that'll unlock stuff like cooking. And I'll use her for other stuff later. Okay, so we want to check base. So extend machine. Oh. Okay, so this is choose difficulty. Now available the extend machine. Enemies will be weaker on lower difficulties, but you'll receive reduced rewards. Some items can only be obtained at higher difficulties. Okay, forgiving, stronger. Okay, so if I check difficulty. The hazard's a little. Oh. It costs points to go up. I think I'm going to stay on this difficulty for a while, and we'll consider going up if it gets too easy, or for farming runs. Okay, so anyway. Use the toilet, might as well. Oh, but that does increase stress. Base expansion. So we can get a kitchen. What about leveling this up? We need water bottles? Okay. Well, we'll get a kitchen at the very least. See, that looks a little bit more rustic and appropriate. The bathroom just seems too, like, manufactured. Okay, so clean the toilet will no longer increase stress. So we want to work on that one. So we need more partitions, water bottles, and white flowers. Okay. How do I check stress? I do status. Stress is 10%. If I remember right, sleeping reduces stress. Minimo and the others are already waiting for us at the West Shore. Are you here to stop us? We can't let you kids go into the ruins by yourselves.
Huh?
Wait, are you counting me as a kid too? You do look like one.
I'm sorry.
Minimo, I'm sorry for being selfish, but
Nah.
You want to go no matter what, right? That's why we decided we're going with you. Hmm?
Uh-huh.
We're worried about you and Sachika. Not like we can count on Haruto and Zen to protect you.
Huh?
Come again? Really? Yay! We get to go on an adventure again.
But...
There's no other choice. I was against this idea, just so you know. Why did you decide to go with us?
Yeah.
After discussing it, we came to the realization, if you go into the ruins and get wiped out, you may not come back to life again. What do you mean? We also have the power of the extend machine. It's not the machine that's the issue, it's us. We need something in order to revive, remember?
Isn't that right?
Oh, I get it. If we all die, there's no one left to bring the X key back.
Yeah.
Precisely. If we go back to search for you, it would be difficult finding you without knowing where you died.
It's true.
You're right. It would be a great burden on the rest of you if that happened.
Alright.
In the end, we all decided it would be most efficient if we all went together. Don't split the party. Good plan. We will all share in the same fate. We will forever be together, even in death.
Excuse me.
You sound like some kind of stalker. Huh. In any case, I'm glad. Mamoru and Officer will be helpful in combat.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Also,
But I gotta say one thing. If things go south, one of us has to get out alive. It's all over if we die together.
Hey!
Okay, Sachiko will run away as fast as possible. I'm also good at playing tag. One of us needs to survive, huh? I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Alright, let's go. Back to Mashiro Garden Tower. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday. Married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, worse on Friday. Died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. Almost kind of wanted to do it in the actual Solomon Grundy, you know, Batman Solomon Grundy voice. Solomon Grundy, born on... I don't know, anyway. Stage 1, that was the end of Solomon Grundy. So, Haruto is Solomon Grundy for some reason. That's interesting. I'm still operating under a theory that, like, this is some kind of weird purgatory, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but that's the theory I'm working with, at least for now.
What are you doing?
Oh, interesting. I guess that's an entrance to another island for some reason. Either way, actually, I realized we've done nothing but dialogue and cutscenes, but that's just going to be the way of this game. So, whoops, bumped the mic, sorry about that. So I guess this is a good stopping point for now. I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Zanki Zero, and we'll do some dungeon exploration and hopefully not have a whole lot of casualties, because that'd be bad. We'll see. I'll probably go punch a lot of goats, build up a nice, healthy score modifier, realize that, yeah, I can turn up the difficulty without any issues, and actually, you know, experiment with that. We'll see. For now, though, see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.